Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
One of those bastards. Only enough to regret.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to...
Revelio.
offer our respects to such a choice.
A blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Could the Phoenix be in there? Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Confringo. Revelio.
Don't think phoenixes can turn to rocks, do you?
What? No. Keep looking. Don't see that yet. A single no blooming bird.
Stayed in the castle.
Confringo!
We had that Merlin woman till
Incendio!
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Incendio!
What would you be needing a hippogriff for, anyway?
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Dive.
Protect her!
Thought you had me there.
You may want to move.
Incendio!
Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire, isn't it?
slay one of my own. You will fall! Give that back!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Confringo! Confringo!
Get past us. Things can fly, can't they?
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
You that goblin hell!
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Look alive!
Expelliarmus!
I won't!
Bombarda! Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Jago! Crimson Stone!
Expelliarmus is taken. Aloha Mora. Revelio. There it is again. Whoa. Whoa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio!
It isn't a little hypocrite.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Now you're just getting them. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Had enough. Not your Confringo! Rookwood don't. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Done! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
You may want.
You after the golden snitch?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
No!
Crucio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Mind yourself!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
That was for High Wing.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Levioso!
He seems happy to come with me. I wonder if... Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Revelio!
This looks intriguing. Crucible. Confringo, defender, bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Bombarder. Crucial. Confringo. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. 8 legs is simply too many.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you
Repulsor. I should investigate. Revelio. Revelio.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. and I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Oh, do shut up. It's It's hardly worth studying for potions, unless you're anticipating being poisoned. I won't sleep at Ipswich for that.
Revelio. Venite.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial.
Revelio. Ah, those must be upstairs. Aloha Mora. Confringo! Revelio! Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Revelio. Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Bombarda! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! on to go. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. One up, one to go. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Lumos. One up, one to go. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellion. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display.
Revelio.
The bell tower and...
Confringo. Accio.
This is a centuries-old light.
Confringo.
Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Revelio.
Never strays from the bell tower.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Well, to seek him out.
But a hero of the rebellion.
Oh, yes. I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch
Revelio.
over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Athpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Sir Athpuddle was the friendly.
His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single, but more by slaying bloodthirsty ravens, sculleries, where his warm and approach.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Revelio.
History is is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Binz's wild goose chases.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
That raised girl keeps speaking like that.
Now take yourself.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Must have snuck in after our fellas. Good thing the ministry.
It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear Isco. He often speaks of the bravery.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made it! At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Crucio. Confringo. Defender. Bombard.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Accio. Also. Confringo. Bombardo. Revelio.
Whoopers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fruipers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Repulsor.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Repulsor. Bovada.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos. Repulsor. Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again. Flipendo!
Crucial. Confringo. Bombada. Defender. Confringo. Crucial. Defender. Bombada. Confringo.
Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it. Given what creepers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Revelio.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how... We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Whoa.
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night I... Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Revelio.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This place has seen better days.
Wizard kind will submit to us once before.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. Best. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already. Revelio. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Confringo! Cruising. Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
And it's something you have with its part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Confringo. Revelli. I wonder where these pipes go. Accio. Bombarder. Confringo.
Kill spells glance off of them.
Confringo. I didn't fight
Ranrock wants to see you. He's excited. See you in group time.
Defender. Confringo.
Me.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Rebellion.
Go and patrol. I thought you got nothing better to do.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Accio.
What's keeping us from fighting? Not your best moment.
To worry about.
Confringo.
How nice of you to stop by.
Bombarder.
Give up. We shouldn't take them.
You want to take us home? You said.
Confringo.
That's the student who stopped us and fell from.
Defender. Bombarder. foul, hulking brute.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
That's the student who released Holmes. You won't get away.
Where does this one go?
That was meant for me.
You won't get us. This will not be another setback like Feldcroft. Hold true to us.
Confringo.
How did you survive our
It is not right.
Get away!
Accio.
You won't get away with that.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Confringo.
Never. No!
Too late to learn the error of your ways. Incendio should be aroused by these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
One less human to worry about.
Imperial! Revelio. Confringo.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was! No!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you. The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
An intruder!
Over here!
Imperial! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Revelio!